All right, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to yet another video and to my channel. We're going to be solving a problem today. If you've got a charcoal grill like this and you currently use lighter fluid, you might want to rethink that. Not only is it frustrating because you have to maybe apply it several times because it burns out, but also, do you really want that flavoring your food? So I'm going to show you kind of a DIY using a special product that I found. It looks like this. I will put a link in the description below as always if you're interested, but it basically allows you to stuff this device full of charcoal and then use a special little fire starter, so to speak, to put underneath it. And you can see all the holes in here, so the charcoal will be loading this up. I'll show you here in just a second, but let me just give you a visual tour. This is what it looks like. You're going to kind of place it on the charcoal grill. You stuff it full of charcoal, and you have your little special fire starter and your lighter. So let's go ahead and show you how this works. And again, it avoids the use of having to use lighter fluid at all. And you only have to light it one time, so you don't have to reapply anything. Just one match or one kind of click with your lighter, and it starts. So we'll go ahead and get the grill ready. You can see we're putting in two, but you only need one, really. Fire starters like that, you just snap them in half if they're longer, and put them on the bottom, and then put your little device like this on top of that. Okay, so we will, next step, go ahead and load it up with fresh charcoal, and this charcoal has like some hardwood kind of built into it for extra flavor in the smoke, so that's kind of nice. And again, I'll put links down below for everything that you see here if you're interested. And we'll pack it up pretty tight, and we'll actually cone it toward the top. Just like that. Almost full. And basically we're coning it to the top to try to get as much as we can in there, because we want to actually heat up as many coals as possible. And whatever you can't fit in here, if you want to add more charcoal to it later, you certainly can. We'll go ahead and get that fire starter lit, and you just keep it there for 5 seconds until it starts. Could not be any more simple. So here's where you don't really need lighter fluid, right? These things are designed to start, logs for chimneys and whatnot. And then you put this charcoal packed kind of thing on top of it like that. And you don't have to worry about the fire going out. There's a lot of holes in this device, so you can see that allows for optimal kind of air circulation. And what is going to happen, it's going to draw in air through the bottom, and it will automatically, within a couple of minutes, if not less, start to smoke just like that. Lightly at first, and then as your coals heat up, it will actually produce quite a bit of heavy smoke, right? And let's see where we're at. And that flame is going to continue to get obviously bigger and bigger until that fire starter is completely burned off. So it's just constant heat being kind of air feeding the fire, and it has nowhere to go but upward. So it creates a really nice amount of smoke to get your coals nice and hot. This is after, 5 or 10 minutes or so, and cheers to that, right? Cheers, cheers. You'll want to have a drink nearby as you sit and wait and look through the holes themselves. It's getting so hot down there. And again, no reapplication of lighter fluid, no potential dangerous bursts, right? If the coals don't light the first time. And then once they are sufficiently hot, you can just pick it up. The handle is cool to the touch, no problem, and put that in a safe place. In about 5 minutes or less, that will cool down entirely, and you can store that as you wish. But for now, we'll go ahead and put the coals in, and look how nice and hot they are. And you can put fresh charcoal on top of that at this point if you do need more charcoal. If you're cooking for larger people, you can see we've got those little stainless spacers that you can actually put charcoal inside if you wanted to go that route. But from that point on, you put on the top grate, and boom, let it collect, and you can cook some really nice meals like that. And that is the most efficient way I have found to start a charcoal grill. And we've cooked lots of things like shrimp and jalapeno poppers and salmon, all kinds of good stuff. So we will go ahead and stop the video there. Hopefully this has helped you out. If it has, click that like button, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel.